Who's ready for yet another TBR jar video? I know I am. Let's do this. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing yet another TBR jar video. I've said this before, it's one of my favorite videos to film and to watch, and you guys always really seem to love them as well. So today we are going to be doing one for August. We're kind of going to do a mixed vibe. I'm going for still some summery books because it is still summer in August, but also going more for that back to school vibe. Like, I always like reading those types of books around August, so I'm really excited. I think I'm going to pick 10 prompts out of my jar that I always use, and I'm excited to see what I'm going to be reading in August, so let's get into it. Okay, pick number one. I'm going to really shuffle these around. Let's see what we have. First prompt is just a YA book, which gives me so many options. Let me look around. I'm excited for this because I love a YA. Okay, for this one, I picked Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther. I love K.L. Walther. The Summer of Broken Rules is one of my all-time favorite YA books and romances, and this is one of hers that I haven't read. This one definitely is giving summer turning into fall, which is the vibe I'm going for. I don't know too much about it, but I do know it was her first book that got redone with a new cover last year, I believe, and I've been itching to read it, so there we have it. Prompt number 2, 2024 or newer, so a fairly recent new book. I have so many options. I feel like this is when I have to choose Passion Project by London Sperry. I got this for my birthday in June and I have been so excited for it. I have a couple friends that say it's like one of their favorite books and it just sounds so up my alley. It's a romance. It takes place in New York City. Like, hello. I would love to finally read it, so that's my pick. Pick number 3. Really digging for these prompts. I want to get some that I never usually get. One with a blue cover. Anything blue. Okay, for this I chose The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. I was also gifted this for my birthday, and this one I feel really gives like end of summer, going on a road trip. It's another romance, which I feel like will be cute. I'll be able to fly through, and it's a book I've wanted to read for literally years, so I don't know much about it other than that it's romance and a road trip, but that sounds right up my alley. Number 4, we have a prompt that I already chose because some of these are doubled up, so let's pick another one. Number 4 is a thriller. Okay. For this, I'm going to go with a sequel because I did just read The Naturals recently, so I'm going to go with the second one in the series, Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is a series that is basically Criminal Minds but teenagers. It's a YA series, super popular, a lot of people have read it, but I'm finally getting into it and I'm excited to dive into the sequel. Pick number 5. We are looking at a rainbow cover, so a cover that has ideally like 4 or more colors on it. It gives me a lot of options as well. Okay, for this one, I was able to choose one that I've been wanting to read for quite some time. I picked The Bones Beneath My Skin by TJ Klune. This has a good number of colors on it, and it's one that I bought back when it came out, and I've been so excited for it. It is just another cozy fantasy from an author that I love so much. He is the author of The House in the Cerulean Sea, Under the Whispering Door, among others. And I don't know much about this one because I wanted to go into it blind, but it does say on the cover, there's nothing more human than a broken heart, and that honestly is enough for me to be excited, so looking forward to this one. All right, moving on to our second half. We're gonna pick number 6, which is free choice. I can pick any book I want. This is literally my favorite prompt to pick. Okay, I chose one that I've had in several of my videos in the past because I've said I wanted to read it, but it's never happened. So finally today I'm gonna put it in this one. We're gonna choose Anxious People by Frederick Brockman. This is a super popular book. It got really like famous in the book community, I think 2 years ago. I bought it because it just sounded like something I would be interested in. I love fiction. I have not, however, loved what I've read from Frederick Brockman. I've only read A Man Called Ove, however you say it. I didn't really enjoy it, but I've heard his other books are great. I want to give him more chances, so I am excited to dive into this. Number 7. Number 7 is a book I think I won't like, which is another fun prompt because I feel like it's kind of an exciting one. It gives me some variety. Okay, for this prompt, I have chosen Silver Elite by Danny Francis. My reasoning for thinking I won't like this is because at first it sounded like it was a new Hunger Games with romance and fantasy and fun, but over time I've heard really mixed things about it and more negative than positive, so I feel a little nervous for it, especially because I am not the biggest fantasy fan. So I guess it's time that I find out what I think. Number 8, we have a book I was sent or gifted. For this one, I'm going to choose You With a View by Jessica Joyce. I'm trying to not only choose romances, I'm trying to give myself some variety, but this one I was gifted by my friend Bethany, who also sent me The Road Trip. and I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I wanted to read it for ages. I've heard it's so great, so I feel like this is just a logical choice for me. Two more, moving on to number 9. A book published this year. Let me look around. Okay, so this wasn't technically published this year, but it did come out in paperback this year, so I'm counting it. We have The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown. This is Lucy's favorite book. A lot of you have seen Lucy. I've talked about her all the time. But this is a fantasy. I don't know too much about it other than that it's this person who works in a New York City bookstore, and she like enters a book and gets to like live multiple lives. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I have gathered from it. It sounds fantastic. If Lucy loves it, I think I'll love it. So there we have it. And moving on to our final pick. Hopefully gonna grab a good one. A 5-star prediction. I feel like that's a pretty good one to end it with, so let me find the perfect book. Okay, our last book that we are choosing for this video is Circe by Madeline Miller. This is a book that I truly think will be 5 stars because The Song of Achilles is one of my favorite books ever. I love it to death, and I feel like Circe will be no different. I bought this one quite a while back, and I've been just dying to read it ever since, so I think now is the time. It also just feels very like August to me. I can't really explain why, but I think it's the perfect choice. Alright, as per usual, I'm going to give you a little rundown of all 10 books that I just chose. So we have Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther, Passion Project by Lyndon Sperry, The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary, Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, The Bones Beneath My Skin by T.J. Klune, Anxious People by Frederick Bachman, Silver Elite by Danny Francis, You with a View by Jessica Joyce, The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown, and finally Circe by Madeline Miller. So there is my giant stack of books that I'm hoping to get to in August. Of course, I probably won't get to all of these, but it just gives me some variety. I feel like I chose a good mix of genres and age ranges, and I'm just so excited to dive in. I've been having the best time reading the past few months. I've been just truly loving it once again, which is something I hadn't felt in a long time, and I missed that feeling, so it's been so great to have it back, and also just to be back posting consistently on YouTube and being involved in the book community. So I'm really excited about what's to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you want to be friends, all my socials are linked down below. If you like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you ever have any book recommendations or things you want to see, just let me know. And I think that's it. So thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.